Okay, everyone, welcome to this week's webinar. My name is Craig Schultz. I'll be your host tonight. Looking forward to spend the next 35, 40, 45 minutes talking about the Jeunesse opportunity presentation. For those that don't know me, I'm a Diamond Director with Jeunesse Global, and I've been involved with the business for around 5 years. Been working in the industry for around 10 years, but my background's in the fitness industry. I owned a number of fitness clubs and moved into what I referred to as a new age business now a little while ago. And Jeunesse Global is a company that I helped pioneer into the Australian market. So welcome everyone. I look forward to spending the next period of time with you. So what we're going to do tonight is talk a bit about the new age of business. So we always start off with where everything's unfolding and why this industry is such a great industry to be involved in. Then talk specifically about the Jeunesse Global, because that's what we're here tonight to find out about this amazing company. I'm going to then talk about the products and the uniqueness of the products and what's really driving the business, and then how you can package it up into an amazing business opportunity. For myself, as I mentioned, I've been involved for around 5 years. It's been literally a life-changing business opportunity for me. I've been able to travel the world. I just got back from the US a few days ago and spent some amazing time, traveling and having some incredible experience along with doing business as well. Last year I was overseas 9 different times. I've just got trips booked to New Zealand, Philippines, Europe, and then onto another amazing trip in Switzerland later in the year as well. So very exciting time to be involved with Jeunesse, and really looking forward to sharing this opportunity. But let's get started and talk a bit more specifically about what I call the huge global business trends. And I say this industry, often I refer to it as new age business, and new age means something you can do from home, something that's low cost, something you can, you don't need all those bricks and mortar type of overhead. So home business industry absolutely booming, and 200 million people will join this industry in the next decade, which will be more growth in the next 10 years than in the last 50. One in five houses in Asia and Africa operate as a home business, one in six in the US, and one in eight in Australia. So this industry is becoming the norm. I always say to people, in 5 years' time, you go to a barbecue and they'll say, where did you invest in property? Where did you invest in shares? And what home business are you doing? That's where it's all heading. The big, iconic business figures that we all recognize, we see on our TVs day after day, all are owners, endorsers, or investors of this industry. Donald Trump set up his own networking company. Robert Kiyosaki's written many books and major endorser of this industry. Richard Branson set up his own company, and Warren Buffett, cash on cash return, it's the best investment he's ever made, and he's had a financial investment in over a dozen companies in the industry. So that's giving you an idea of the big business people involved in this industry. But it's important, if you're going to get involved in a home business, you really want to know that you are selling a product that people absolutely trip over themselves for. And someone said to me the other day, my compensation plan mathematically is better than your compensation plan. And I said, it doesn't really matter about the mathematics of a compensation plan. What really matters is the product. If you had the best comp plan and you were trying to sell records, records were out in the 80s. So there's no interest, there's no demand in that product range anymore. You need to have a product range that people trip over themselves for. And the anti-aging industry is absolutely booming. And the question I always ask people is, can you wait to look 20 years older? And the answer has never been, I can't wait to look 20 years older. And that's what's really the big hit with our product range, that anti-aging, that new age look, that product that works, that longevity. That's really what's selling with our business opportunity. So we always talk about, I guess, generically at the start of our presentation, why this industry is booming and what to look for in an industry. Now move more specifically into this Jeunesse business opportunity. As I mentioned for myself, I helped launch a company into Australia. The business is now in over 120 markets around the world. I've helped pioneer a number of different markets, and our company has broken absolute nearly every single record in the history of this industry. So we want to say, okay, this industry is great. What company do I partner with? And this one team, one family, one Jeunesse company is an absolute amazing company. To give you a bit of the history, and I joined on their second year birthday. They were doing around $65 million in sales in that year, and after its sixth year in business, got up to $1.1 billion. That's absolutely a tidal wave of growth. And if you can find a company that's going through mass momentum and you put your application and your efforts to that, you can get paid what's called your fair market worth. But here's a bit of a steady rise in what's happened. In 2012, it was listed in the top 100 companies in the industry, and Wendy Lewis was one of the most influential people in the industry. 2013, it grew again. But it was also listed as the rising star company of the industry. 2014, it grew again. And it was also listed as, the fastest company of the direct sales companies in the Inc. 500. 2015, incredible growth. Jeunesse Global ranking number 38 in the industry. Here's the owners of the company, Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray. Their story is just full of success in their entire business careers. They were, I guess, successful business owners from the 70s, with Randy Ray owning or winning a contract with NASA, and that really pioneered his successful business career. He sold businesses. They've had amazing, I guess, credibility in business in general over a long period of time. Randy's been Florida Businessman of the Year a number of times. Wendy Lewis was American Business Award winner last year. She's been voted in the top 20 most influential people in the entire industry over the last few years as well. Scott Lewis is one of the hardest working corporate executives. He's been in the industry his entire life, and he's worked in all areas of the industry, from compliance to now visionary officer in the industry. Jeunesse has come from, I guess, humble beginnings into this amazing story, and over the last 4 or 5 years, they've basically progressed from their business up into this, I guess, property conglomerate where they now have many offices all around the world. And here's the office that they're launching at the moment in Florida, and have a look at 150,000 square foot office that they're moving into. But they got office in many countries around the world. They distribute into over 120 different countries around the world, anywhere you would like to do business. For me, when I was looking at doing business in this industry, I wanted a company that had products that were unique. I wanted a company that had products that had a story. They were very conversational. They were products you couldn't buy from a supermarket or a pharmacy, but also wanted a company that distributed as far and as wide as possible. And Jeunesse has been able to distribute in 6 years out to 120 different countries, and you can do business wherever you want all around the world. Here's some of our physical offices. We have offices in Colombia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Israel, Panama, Mexico, Malaysia, South Korea, US. We've got many offices in the US, Thailand, Taiwan. We have offices all around the world. So why is this story growing at such an incredibly rapid rate? This is where it all started. It started with this Jeunesse patent pending stem cell technology. And the guy behind that, Dr. Newman, he's a famous US cosmetic surgeon, and he's a world leader in stem cell formulation, and he's the founder and the guy behind our Luminesce products that we're going to talk about shortly. He's all over the media, the news. He's published in magazines. He's, I guess, a doctor's doctor, someone that coaches people on stem cell technology and coaches people on cosmetic surgery. The key ingredient is the active growth factor complex, and this is the chemical language, the way your body wants to communicate with itself. This is the active ingredient in this product range, the Luminesce range. It's one of our products in our entire youth enhancement system, but this is the key. This is the separator of why our product is so unique. But we're going to talk now more specifically about our entire product range. Now, please understand I'm talking to a global audience here. Some of our products are available in different and individual markets. I'm based here in Australia, so some of the products here are not available in Australia, but some our audience is global, so we'll touch on each individual product in this entire youth enhancement system, and you can go and research that for yourself. So Luminesce, our top product range, is our skincare range. We have a serum which has 85% active ingredient of that growth factor complex. We have a night cream and a day cream. They're obviously very popular in skincare regimes. We also have a cleanser, a full body moisturizer, and a mask. And our Ultimate Lifting Mask is another product that's very highly demonstration based. So when we're talking about business, you want products that people can get instant gratification in some cases. So our mask out of our Luminesce range is one of those products people put on. 20 minutes later, you have the entire room of a party that have interest in buying our entire product range. The next product, Instantly Ageless. That product there is a product we launched in Australia around August last year. It's a very new product, but it's been gaining mass media attention in the US over the last 3 to 6 months. It's been on every single major TV program. It's a product where you can get a result inside of 2 minutes for less than $2 and last for a day. You think about that as a business opportunity. When you've got something that people could apply and see a great result in such a short period of time, it really is an amazing product to lead with for a business opportunity. We've got a product there called Reserve. Reserve is a product that works on protection of the body. It's our best global selling product on the planet. It's one of our nutritional supplements. The key ingredient, resveratrol. And if you go to the American Medical Directory and start researching the health benefits of resveratrol, you'll find thousands and thousands of clinical studies based on the health benefits. Also moved into that area, AMPM, which is more like multivitamin-based nutritional supplements. Also, Finity it's a nutritional supplement. Amazing results that you can get with those products. So make sure that you go to the website of the person that invited you today to have a look at more detail about the ingredients and about where you can get that product from. But again, this youth enhancement is what I refer to as a product concept more than just products. And a product concept means that you've got lots of things working together to create an incredible result. Also, Jeunesse recently in the US launched into the energy drink space, so they're only based in the US only at the moment. Also moved into the weight management area, and that's in the Zen Body range, which again is spearheaded by a famous fitness professional Mark McDonald, and it's taken a holistic approach to weight loss, which is provided with coaching along with a product range. So Gines is a company that really touches all areas. It has products working from the outside in, products working from the inside out. Every product's unique. They have a story to tell. They're very, I guess, different to what you could get anywhere else on the marketplace. And that's what really does set Gines apart from any other company in the direct sales industry. So we've touched on the products. We've touched on Gines as a company. We've touched on new age business. Why is it prime time to be getting involved in a home business opportunity? Now let's wrap it up and talk about how you can make this into an incredible home business opportunity. There's 6 different ways to get paid. The first way is what we call our wholesale retail model. The simple way to understand this business platform is you think about a traditional business, and we see plenty of them, you walk past them every single day, is in existence through a wholesale retail business platform. It's you found a product that you can buy at wholesale that there's enough retail margin to cover the cost of your lease, your staff, your insurances, and all your overheads so you can have a profit. So for people that say to me, Craig, I want to participate in Gines, but I don't want to build a networking business like you, I say, hey, that's okay. You can build a wholesale retail model no different to any other traditional business out there. So that's something that's one area of the business that's really appealing to a lot of people. People that it might appeal to is someone that's really good at party planning. Someone that wants to, have one event a month and sell a few products to their friends and make a few $100s a month. Might appeal to someone that has a clientele base, like a hairdresser where people are going to them to look good and feel good already. You can add a product range to there. So that wholesale retail will appeal to lots of people. The next way I'm going to talk about is your customer acquisition bonus. So once-off bonuses where you introduce someone to Gines on a product range that's the closest thing to the fountain of youth that science can prove in 2016, and you get a once-off bonus. And that bonus at the what I call the dabbler end, the people that just want to dip their toe in the water and try a few products, is around $25, up to what we call our business builder end, your entry level to start your own home business around $200, $250. So, if someone introduces someone, you automatically get rewarded for your efforts, for your ability to share the story. And you think about a normal world of this sales type of model. You think people are out there, they sell a car, they get a commission. They sell a house, they get a commission. They sell a phone plan, they get a commission. Why not get a commission for selling an amazing product range? Next way to get paid is called team commission. And team commission is moving into what I call new age income. And new age income is residual income, or income that you generate from doing lots and lots and lots of work and having great success. So team commission is building an organization, and you're building 2 teams of referrals that go to absolutely infinity levels. And when you meet criteria, you can get paid $35 team commission. So I always describe this as, imagine going out on a Saturday night with friends, family, wife, or whoever it may be, and having a good experience, like going to a movie. Then go to work on a Monday and someone says, hey, what did you do on the weekend? I went to this great movie. You should go to it. You've been responsible for that person to go to that movie. Have you ever received a commission from Village saying thank you for that referral. Team commissions is about building a referral chain to infinity levels and getting rewarded for that referral chain, and this is an incredible part of the business plan. Your only handicap is when you've earned 750 $35 commissions in a week, your commission gets capped, which is around 26,250 US dollars a week. Your commission will get capped, but the thing is, your sales volume will just flow over into the next week. So you don't actually miss out on anything. That's what just gets paid out on any given week. The next way to get paid is called leadership matching bonus. We're going to talk more specifically about that in a second. But leadership matching bonus is uncapped. So we've got 6 different ways to get paid. I've mentioned upfront money, wholesale retail, sales bonus. We're talking about starting to get into this new age income. There's 6 different ways. This way here is absolutely uncapped. But before we get in depth into that, let's talk about different levels in the business. And when you start your business, you can effectively start as an associate, where you just set up your own e-commerce account. Then you buy a package and you become a distributor. And the person that invited you tonight will take you through the different package options. You start your 2 teams of referrals, you become an executive, and then you start progressing through the different levels in the business plan. And Jade, Pearl, Sapphire are your initial business targets to achieve when you first get started. Jeunesse in Australia will provide you with a free leadership retreat in Noosa every year for reaching the level of Sapphire. Then you start progressing up further into the business plan. Sapphire Elite is what I say is your real rock solid business level that's getting bordering on what I call close to replacing income level. Your director levels are Ruby Emerald, are life changing. You get to diamond and above, and it's rock star level in the business plan. So what is leadership matching bonus? So someone joins with you in the business. So if I personally introduce someone, they're classified as my level 1. So my personal that I've introduced. So if I help them generate what's called a team commission, so remember going back to the team commission, a $35 bonus for hitting a certain target. So every time I help them receive that, the company will reward me with a 20% bonus. I love people on my front line, but I love helping them be successful because they usually introduce you to other successful people. So level 2, I can get a 15% bonus, and I love people on my level 2, but I love them more because if I can help them be successful, they're going to reach out and help me find people on my level 3, and I can earn a 10% matching bonus on people on my level 3. So my personal business, introducing around 130 to 150 people on my level 1. Just think how many people on my level 2. And if just a handful of those introduced there, 100 plus people, imagine how many people on my level 3, etc., etc., etc. This can get paid down in depth as deep as 7 generations of referrals as you progress through the compensation plan. And just remember, this is paid at unlimited levels. It gives someone starting today the ability to become effectively, potentially, the biggest income earner in the company, because if they had on their level 1 10 diamond directors, they probably would become the biggest income earner in the company. Customer acquisition incentive, as you build your business, some people will join to try the product, some people will join to build the business. If someone has joined but hasn't enrolled anyone, they're classified as a customer until they've enrolled one person. When you get up to 10 people that join and don't do anything, that increases that level 1 matching bonus from 20% up to 30%. So it's quite a lucrative bonus there. Really encourages you to go out there and find good people. The diamond pool bonus, I refer to this as a glue to the plan. The diamond pool is paid to the highest end of achievers in the company. And the great thing about this is often to reach that level, you've had to be an abundant heart person when you've gone out to help people for year after year after year after year in the field to reach that level. But the company sets aside a share pool for you. So it's a lure to get you to strive for that level. But the good thing is, once you get to that level, you will never want to leave the company because this share pool is very lucrative. So, I call it the glue to the plan. It's luring people in to achieve that level. And when you get to that level, you never want to leave. It's paid proportionately to the size of your business as well. So it encourages you to get out there into the field and continue working and growing your share in that pool. The company rewards people for their excellence. Once you reach that Emerald Director level, there's an experience in Hawaii. It's a once-off paid trip for you as an Emerald Director. It's an incredible experience. I was on that 2 years ago with some great leaders in my business. The Diamond Discovery, that there is for the Diamond Directors every year, a full paid trip, and it's a different experience every year. 4 years ago, it was a trip to Africa. The year after, it was, as you can see here, the Greek island trip. Last year, which I had the pleasure to go on, was a trip to Tahiti, traveling through the Tahitian Islands. And this year coming up, we'll be staying in a palace in Switzerland. So a diamond discovery. And again, it's all about providing you with the ultimate experiences. And that's what Jeunesse is all about. And the great thing is, Jeunesse have a trip every year available to people that joined when they join. So this year we're just about, the qualifications finished. Everyone's already been awarded their trip. It will be a trip to the Mediterranean cruise, and there's, I think, around, 8,000. There's 3 different full ships. I think over 8,000 people qualified last year. There was 2 trips. They had one part of the world all went to Dubai, which we had 150 Australians. The other part went to Mexico. So the company provides you with some incredible opportunities for some amazing life-changing experience just for going out there and sharing a story which is truly incredible. And the final part of the puzzle is Jeunesse charitable program, which they partner with Free the Children, which is growing some amazing momentum. We've raised over $1 million and adopted 3 villages to date, and it's been an incredible journey so far for Jeunesse, and truly an amazing experience and amazing to be a part of the Jeunesse Kids charitable program in partnership with Free the Children, and there's so many more experiences to be had. So in wrapping up tonight's presentation, just want to leave you with this. I hope we've answered a lot of your questions. Every Monday night we do go over this opportunity presentation and make sure that we share the story the best we possibly can, and we also do it live in 28 different locations every single week as well. So